All right, we are live. Let me check my phone to make sure.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
Welcome back, everyone.
Check on your phones if we're going live.
Okay.
I can't tell.
Yeah, we're in.
We're good? All right. What's up?
It's good, everybody.
It's good.
Sorry for the lateness. We had some technical difficulties. Quite a few, one after another. So we're here now. That's all that matters.
StreamYard. We don't know how to use it.
Let's just let some people join. When even was the last time we did this?
Was it for HFT? Like,
it was either that or was the last
no.
season. It was fall 21.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we did.
I think that was it.
Review. Yeah, we did a fall 21 review. So like maybe 2-3 months, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Holy.
We do it for every
Damn.
season.
Now just feeling like weirdly uninspired by fashion as of late, I guess. So like this is really refreshing seeing a good season again. Because
Yeah.
I felt out of
I
it.
agree.
I feel like we all feel the same, all four of us, because I know Jacob has like not really been like involved in fashion. I haven't been before the past like month or so, but seeing some recent stuff has really kind of sparked it. And I've really been into vintage too lately.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been definitely trying to double back over onto my roots and like go back for some vintage stuff that I never really like would have done before.
For sure. What about you, Christian?
Honestly, I've been into fashion more than I have been recently. I've been really into it because I was really into crypto, and then I got bored of crypto because everything collapsed. So then
You
I
got
like
bored.
moved my attention like fully into fashion. So I've been going like hard as I can, trying to get like pieces that I've wanted for a while and just I don't know, really hone it in.
Yeah, man, Christian's been going hard. I need that general research jacket, but I'm just I'm
Sitting here waiting for you.
I'm debating.
Technical difficulty.
Let's see, we have some people joining. So, well, anyways, what's up, Day? Anyways, today, I just thought it would be a good way to return to kind of go through our favorites so far from Spring Summer 22 menswear. We have some really good stuff in there. So we're just going to be basically doing the same thing as last time, showing some of our favorite looks, showing you why we like it, and just some other things about our opinions. So without any further ado, I think we should get into it. Who wants to start?
Perfect. Oh, this is always the debate.
This is always a debate, not
Yeah.
it.
I can start it.
Go for it, man.
All right.
All you.
All right, let's see it.
Let's try screen sharing. Might be kind of tough.
Yeah.
Let's see. You guys seeing this?
Oh no, that's perfect. Like really good.
We're good?
That's
That's
Yep,
fantastic.
that's
cool.
very good.
That's
So for my first designer for this season, I wanted to kind of showcase Ernest W. Baker. I feel like this is a brand that really deserves a lot more recognition in the mainstream fashion media and things like that. It's actually a brand inspired by the founder's grandfather, who was an advertising worker in the 50s in Detroit. So it's kind of reimagining some looks that he would have worn in a sort of surrealist way. So I just really am obsessed with their tailoring and their cuts and everything like that, particularly their bottoms. I just think they do their pants so well. So I'm just going to go through a few looks from here. First look I wanted to talk about was the third one. Let's see if that's popping up. You guys see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. So I just really love the gloves from this look. Like for some reason, that's the first thing that drew my attention. The color palette on this look is just amazing. I love the layering with the sweater vest underneath. I could just really see a 50s advertising man kind of walking down the street wearing this look. So yeah, I just really like this one.
I really like the boots.
Yeah, the boots are perfect.
The boots are so
Yeah.
nice.
They definitely kind of put an emphasis on boots for this collection because I've noticed, so like we all know that kind of Western wear is getting a little bigger, and
Yeah.
both designers that I picked for today definitely kind of honed in on that for these collections. So like, as you can see in this earlier look, they have these cowboy looking boots in like a red patent leather. This look itself isn't
That's
my
so
favorite,
nice.
but they definitely incorporated it well. This one too. I love that jacket.
That
Yeah.
jacket is dirty. I
Is it
love that
leather?
color palette.
So far.
It looks like
Or just-
calfskin leather from here, like some sort of leather.
Yeah, it is leather. Let's see if I can zoom out.
Something thick.
Yeah.
That looks
Did they put a
Oh my
they put a
God.
tie under it too? Oh, that blends so well, especially with the white stripes and the white and brown on the jacket.
Yeah, they
I
do.
like that.
They do very traditionally like simple stuff that you really wouldn't think about too much, but I think they've really perfected it over the past few years. Just looking at
Mhm.
their past collections and this one in particular, they
Right.
keep it small as well. As you can see, there's only 21 looks, so it's
Yeah.
not huge. They're not a huge brand, so they probably don't have the most capital just to put out huge collections. But what they do, they do it really well. So also this look, loved the cut of the pants and the suit.
Wow.
And I just really don't think you can get a better cut. in
No,
my
great
opinion.
lofty shoulders on that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, right. And then I really love the buttons too. I think that was a really nice little touch.
Hmm.
I really like the gloves. I like how they're using
Dude,
gloves as
same.
well.
Right, me
The
too.
That's very
racing
nice.
gloves are so sick.
Yeah, the
I've
bag
kind of
too
been on
is
the hunt for a
gorgeous.
pair of like good, like streamlined leather gloves, and I just think they're beautiful. These shoes I
Ooh,
thought were really
shoes.
interesting too. I mean, they're not, like I said, they're nothing crazy, but I think they just really know what they're doing, and they know how to do it well.
Yeah, they've really just like elevated and like kind of exemplified what basics can do if done right.
Yeah,
Right.
agreed.
I like the backgrounds as well.
Yeah, very like 50s grandma's house.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see, another look. This one I thought was probably my favorite.
Ooh.
I just love these leather pants. They've done like leather flared pants in the past few seasons, and I really wanted to pick them up. But I really love that they did these in navy, and this whole varsity jacket-esque type look is very on trend right now. I just think they did it really well. Like I said, their layering as well is just chef's kiss. I love it.
Yeah, the cardigan tucked in is really interesting to me, but I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a
those
cardigan
ones
or a
make
vest
sense.
underneath?
It would probably be a vest, to be honest, but it's like a knitted material, so I just assumed cardigan.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
super
Yeah,
nice though. And then they have the tie layered under it as well.
It feels
Jacob,
like
go
a
ahead.
Cardigan though. It's just like the way that it's like built. It just feels more like a very deep V-neck cardigan. Because usually, I mean, when you think of a vest, it's like up here. Like
That's
the
true.
cutoff is like here. Usually,
Yeah.
cardigan's like.
Yeah, that's why I assumed cardigan, because like the
Yeah.
low cut on it, right? And then also like the contrasting, like
Mhm,
with the 3-button.
exactly.
Right. They do knitwear really interestingly, because they do a lot of knitwear vests, literally just like tank tops in a knitwear material, and they tuck them into these pants, which I think is done really well. I feel like it must have been like a sort of trademark staple of the real Ernest W. Baker's style. So I feel like that's probably why they incorporate it so often. They just do a bunch of different kinds of sleeveless knitwear looks, which are really cool.
That's so sick.
I feel like
I usually-
knit tank tops are making like a big like splash right now.
I
Yeah.
feel like knit anything is making a big splash. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, I
a
agree.
quarter of the seasons that are in, on the runway this year seem to be like really taken aback by knitting, which is super interesting,
hmm
especially with like who's going to be talking about the Dior cactus, like cactus
I have-
jack? Okay, I'll leave that.
Well, we kind of
to you.
collaboratively.
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
all-
We could talk about that collaboratively, but like that's just a foreshadowing example. You'll see, but
Yeah.
yeah, I like
Alex doesn't like it. Alex doesn't like it. Look at his face.
I'm not the biggest fan.
I was not a fan.
I can't say I'm a fan.
All right.
either, but
Let's not jump the gun.
We'll get there.
Let's,
I
We'll get there.
digress.
We'll get there.
right. Okay.
So we moved from fashion to
I just had one more look that I wanted to go through for this show. It's 15. I love this checkered jacket with no
huge
collar.
Coco Chanel vibes.
Oh, that's literally what
Yeah.
I was going to say, Christian.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, that was Jacob.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
that said that?
That was
Oh, my
Jacob.
bad. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, he just said huge Chanel vibes.
Yeah.
Huge
real.
Chanel couture vibes.
Very much so. Chanel women's
I
wear.
usually don't like checkered, but they do it well. They do it nicely.
I like this bag. Not often.
too.
I feel like in like a men's business sort of world, do you see a man holding like a bag like this?
Right.
So I thought that was a really cool take, incorporating something a little bit out of the box in terms of like formal wear for men. Once again, leather pants, just beautiful. The cut is just amazing.
They look like they're almost like flare. The pants.
Yeah,
They are, yeah.
Yeah, I like that
I
a
just
lot.
I just bought a pair of flared pants from them a few days ago on sale from a store in Barcelona. They had them on sale for like $150 off.
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 150 bucks. I was like, oh, what sale are you at?
Yeah,
What did you
I wish.
say?
Yeah, how much were they? If you don't
They
mind
were
asking.
they were $350.
Oh, that's not too bad
That's
then,
not bad.
actually.
No, yeah. So I've been wanting this specific pair of pants for a while, and they kind of just put them out every season, and I thought it was the perfect time to pull the trigger. So, yeah, they're flared. They're really nicely done. I noticed that there's also like a little bit of like a zebra print on this collar underneath.
Oh.
That would be
I
the
didn't even
bottom
see that.
underneath, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Is that leather detailing on the coat? I think it is. Like
Oh, yeah.
on the
Yeah.
shoulder there.
Okay.
And then it
Top
looks
and
almost
pockets.
metal on the other side though.
What's up?
I
It
don't
looks
think
metal
it's
on the
just
left
a-
side and leather on the right.
I think it's just
Almost.
the lighting.
I think it's just the
composition.
It could
lighting.
be the light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's just the reflection on
That'd
that.
be so cool if it was metal.
That would be
Right.
cool.
Oh my God. Imagine like half and half hardware.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
All right. That's pretty much it for Ernest W. Baker. Like I said, I think they deserve a lot more of the spotlight. They do some great work, so definitely check them out. A lot of their stuff is on sale on Essence right now as well. So if you're looking for some good steals from them, definitely check that out,
You might have convinced me. I'm not gonna lie.
dude. Oh my God, it would fit you so well because
Dude, Alex, yeah, that's.
most of their
Alex,
pants are
you're
like
way too stingy
30
for
to
that.
32
Don't
inseam.
cap.
No, I'd buy it. I've been bad lately. Like I've been spending too much money. but-
Really? That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah. I spent a ridiculous amount vintage shopping this weekend. So like.
dude. Is that did you get that jacket this
Yeah.
weekend?
Hold up.
Dude, that was so beautiful. I saw your post of it.
Very
Like
unsound.
nice like 60s jacket. I guess it says 99 on the one thing, but I just
Oh, it's
see
so
it
dirty.
a lot more like a.
Did you thrift it?
Yeah, I was at like a bunch of different markets at Kensington, so I ended up thrifting this, another like 60s or 70s jacket, and then some old band tees that I was really fond of too. So it's nice for me to kind of just switch off buying like name brand things because that's what I do for the page, you
Mhm.
know. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
Right. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
way more fun. Is the jacket corduroy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
that's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right, who's next?
Who's up next? You want to go?
Step to the plate.
Let's see it.
I'll
Let's
take
see
it.
it.
Step to the plate. Alright. So like, basically, I did undercover. I wasn't planning on doing undercover, or like initially, that wasn't the first thing I thought of. But honestly, I'm like really taken aback by what Jin has like offered, because like
All right. Jacob had also some technical difficulties, so I'm going to be sharing the screen for him. So I'll just pull it up.
Also, Kelvin in the comments, yes, Kensington Market in Toronto.
okay,
All right. You guys see the screen?
Yeah.
perfect. All right, so what we'll be looking at today is basically number 2 through 24, 25. These are just ones that really intrigued me. I thought with the first one,
Is Jacob cutting out?
Am I cutting out?
No.
I think he's okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to zoom in on the duvet, it's like a
Dude, I think-
duvet kimono style jacket.
Oh, I don't think Jackson can hear you.
Yeah, I'm cutting out, I think.
Oh no.
I can hear both of you.
You want me
guys
to
well.
zoom in on the kimono you said?
Yeah. Zoom in.
I can hear
Okay.
everything. Oh, that's, oh my God.
We'll be translators.
Wait a minute.
Cool.
Okay, actually, hold up. Sorry, I gotta have my Totoro hold you guys up.
You good?
All right, so yeah, just looking at the jacket, the kimono is kind of like a duvet style. It's pretty interesting. It's humongous, which I love, and I think that's kind of like, I don't know. It's refreshing to see coming from undercover, considering of a lot of the like graphic stuff and the animation that's been kind of tying into it. It just seems like everything's been building up to this, especially with the Nike and like the Vibram collabs. It's super intriguing. If you want to push on to the, let's see, which one would that be?
Did Jackson just
He's
leave?
gone. I think he just lagged out.
What?
Yep. We taking over his YouTube.
Okay.
All right, boys.
Boy, no.
All right.
All right.
Just all
Okay,
time.
well,
Technical difficulties continue. Sorry.
All right.
We good.
The new program
back.
people was okay.
I think it might be my connection, but let me try sharing again. All right, there we go.
Okay, cool.
I think it's very interesting that he chose flip flops. I don't.
Yeah,
You don't
so
see
do
that
I.
often.
They're not. I don't know if I call them flip flops, but
Flip flops? Yeah. you put it-
sandals, if anything.
Nah.
Slippers, sandals. I think I read somewhere I think they're leather.
What?
Really?
I could be wrong, but I know that they're a Vibram sole. Like, they might be a leather upper strap. I don't quote me on that, but they look super sick, honestly. Considering the fact that they have like a really like shark fin or like
I like
shark
the
tooth
platform
style.
sole to it. Like it looks like it's a little bit elevated, which I like.
Yeah, for
I'm used
sure.
to
I
seeing
think it's
that in
like a
the-
modern take on the on like the samurai style. Like, what is that? Edo sandal. Yeah, I can't remember the name, but anywho, so yeah, Jackson, do you wanna? Yeah, perfect. Okay, let me get there.
Dude, like, it's cutting out a ridiculous amount for me right now. This is like a disaster.
Well, I
Don't
think
worry
I'm
about
going
it,
on
like
YouTube
from
here.
what the actual perspective is, though, Jackson, because it sounds and looks good from here.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I look fine and I sound fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you sound
perfect.
perfectly
You're
fine.
good.
Fine as hell.
See, this is so weird.
Okay, so on number 24, the thing that really drew me in is the Ganryu style like jacket. I can't tell if that's actually like if it's actually like a Nike Tech style like jacket or not, considering the fact that the shoes that they have on are Nike ACG.
Oh, they
yeah.
are.
Oh,
I didn't even notice
look at
that.
those.
Those are so hard.
Kind of messing
Right.
with that.
Dude,
Those
and
are
like
so dope.
I'm pretty sure the pants are like a textured cotton. It looks like they have like some sort of pinstriping going on, but it's not super prominent in the photos. Dude, I just love this whole look. It's super sick. It reminds me of the Final Home, like
Yes.
transparent like interact. So it's like really sick to see. Plus the matching bag is like prime as
The
fuck.
bag is so nice. The bag, I wonder what textile that is. Like what actual material it is.
It's like the same material that they use for like parachutes, damn near. It's
Really?
called like a I wouldn't say it's an acetate. It's like somewhat of a vinyl, but it's more compact, so it wouldn't rip. Like I have a Coleman like straight up acetate vinyl style like poncho, and you could like literally rip it. It's that like
That's crazy.
yeah. So it's like straight up plastic. But I don't think that's the case with this. It's probably like some sort of a
Ooh, Jackson gone.
It almost looks like a nylon. That would have been my first
Yeah.
guess. But like
Yeah, yeah,
transparent nylon, which is odd.
Yeah, I want to know how it fares in the weather if it's like being like used, you know?
Yeah.
I thought it was like the Nike like tech jackets that they make with like the Gaisoku ones. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Yes, that's what I thought as
it was
well.
the same
Oh, that's what I
material
meant
as
to say. Gaisoku, not Gai.
Yeah.
That's
Hold on.
something else.
Wait, is Jackson screen sharing, but he's not in the call?
Somehow. Okay. Can we try?
Sure. That
Okay.
works. You know what? That's cool.
Continue.
I like the pants almost look like a sweatpant.
Yeah, they kind of do.
They just bundle that way, I think. But I think
Yeah.
Jacob's right. They're cotton. Or sorry, yeah, like a trouser cotton.
Yeah.
It's
I think it's
nice.
hot.
I also fucking love their like scenery or just like where they shot at. I want to know where they shot at.
That looks
It's a
amazing.
nice ass house.
Yeah, like it's just incredible. And then the next look is literally like after it. It's just look 25. I don't know if he can hear me.
Jackson can hear it.
I don't know if he can hear me.
2-5 Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yo.
back.
Oh,
There we go.
Yep.
Ew.
All right.
Welcome back, Ting.
All good, man.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Look 25.
Yeah.
I don't know if like I don't know if the software is like using up a lot of my like memory or what's going on, but
Yeah, because I think
we'll
it's
figure it
because
out.
it's a
This
Chrome
is our
tab.
first time. Yeah, I didn't mention this. This is our first time using this platform, StreamYard. So we're still learning the
Yeah.
ropes, especially me. So
We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, seriously.
yeah, but here's the next
Oh.
look. I think I just quit one of my editing softwares, and I think it's running a lot smoother. So
Yeah.
all right, you can go ahead, Jacob. On this look.
You sound
Okay,
good.
cool. So yeah, look 25. I'm not like, I don't know. I just really love it. It just feels like really comfortable, and plus it just feels like something I'd wear like now. Like
I
Yeah,
can see that.
I
being
can
That's
see Jacob
totally
doing it.
something you'd wear. Yeah,
That's
that's
if I were to
totally.
Jacob
leave
fit.
right now, this is probably something that it would probably look a little something like this. Like
Yeah.
I find it really interesting that they have a cardigan, or not. It doesn't even look like a cardigan, but it has like that same like woven style like over this jacket. It's detachable. I'm pretty sure that the zippers are like multifaceted. So if you wanted to, maybe you could zip it on the part where
Yeah.
it attaches. But
Oh, that's
Whoa,
it.
yeah, those zippers are actually
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah.
yeah, it even goes all the way up to the collar.
So it's like a hood that detaches from the jacket itself, like a sleeveless hoodie that detaches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does it detach? Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah, it fully
it's
does.
wild
Whoa.
too because they both have double zippers. So there's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 zippers on this piece. Oh wait,
Can
that's
you-
cap. No, there's 9, I think, or 8.
Could you zip
That's-
it together, do you think? Like as one?
That's
No,
what I was
like
thinking.
you can zip the centerfold jacket up itself, but like the hood is just detachable whether or not you want to wear the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what really drew me in though, like fully, are the boots, and I want to know if they're actually gonna happen. Because if they do, I'm on top of those.
Undercover footwear is so like it's such a hassle to end up getting it off runway though. You know what I mean? Like it's
Dude,
never just like easily for sale or like on like Essence or
Yeah.
like, somewhere that's like
No.
just simple.
it's, I don't know. They're not even really known for footwear, and I think the last like footwear, like proper undercover, no collaboration footwear was when they did. Fuck, what was that? Oh, it was the Stanley Kubrick one, the Odyssey boot. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
those didn't even have that big of a quantity.
No, I think the only memorable ones for me are the spring summer 2011 Underman boots that they had.
Yeah,
And then they also did like the Sweet Coke take like on sandals before that was really like a thing too. I just got the pair the other day, but yeah. I needed a summer sandal.
dude, fuck yeah.
Jackson said next person should go. I'm gonna try reloading this.
Okay.
Yeah, so
You got 3 looks out of that anyways though, right, Jacob?
yeah, that's all
Okay,
my 3
sweet.
looks.
Perfect then.
Okay.
All right. Do you want me to go, Christian?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sweet. Just let me share then.
I only really have one that's like my kind of like individual discussion. I want the Dior to be kind of like open because I feel like
Okay.
everyone has interesting opinions on that. I think we should also breeze through Louis, even though no one picked it, because I think that was
Okay,
huge.
yeah, that was also huge. Am I sharing now? Am I good?
Yeah, you're all good.
Yep.
You guys
you're
are-
sharing. I'm
Okay.
back.
Jackson's right.
Again.
I wanted to do Hermes Spring Summer 2022 this year, so I thought that there's a couple things first off that really stood out to me, and this is the opening look. I discussed it with a few of my friends already, but I really think that like sage green is the color for this year. Like if there's to be any, like that sage like minty type light green, or like the Raph Simmons like Virginia Creeper blue even.
Archive
Just
board
like
green.
really prominent this summer for some reason. The way that the jacket was styled with shorts is interesting to me in this. I'm a huge fan of the Hermes detailed belt with the signature clasp
Yes.
with the rope
Yes.
tie. I thought it was fantastic, and I haven't seen a good rope belt in a while, so big fan of that. Classic Chelsea boot, or what looks to be a Chelsea boot from here. Big fan of that. Usually not a big boots with shorts guy, but I think because they're
Right.
wide shorts like this and more of like a baggier length as opposed to like a 5 or 7 inch inseam, it really works.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's another thing that I've noticed this season is like a lot of brands doing shorts and boots, or just like the Western boots paired with shorts, which I'll show later too. But I noticed that's a big thing.
Yeah, I thought it was great actually. I haven't really been like, usually I'm pretty like not a fan of that, but from here on out I have been.
It's interesting that they did a trench with shorts. I've never seen that done, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what makes the boots work.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I just like really love what Hermes is doing right now, considering the fact that I don't know, they're not like too prominent with their menswear, I'd say. It's usually just kind of like small accessories and then just like everyday wear, but this feels a lot more elevated for some reason. Everything feels a lot more cohesive, and like I don't know if it's just because personally I'd like wear a majority of these like looks head to toe, but it just feels way more digestible, and I feel like it's like consumer ready.
Yeah, that's the big thing for me, and that's what I was going to point out too. Is I just feel like there's not a lot of true luxury fashion houses left.
Yeah,
And when I mean true luxury, I just mean like not monogram plastered or just like appealing towards a younger market. Like Hermes still seems to be a very luxury central brand that's looking for like that older like gentleman. You know what I mean?
The elegant look.
I'm still a fan of that. So yeah, the first look was like my main like staple that I was a really big fan of. Jacob, this look was like you right away.
Right.
Literally?
I was like, I love that. That's so Jacob.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
that's
like
so
right
Jacob.
before we were gonna like discuss everything, I have this. The first one was screenshotted in my phone, and I was like,
Yeah,
ready to go
that's
in
so
on it.
funny. Yeah, I thought about that one, and I was like, that's Jacob right there.
Bro,
Right.
swear to God.
That's so perfect. Oh yeah, and then sorry, last thing on this one too. Good usage of the '90s like Hermes monogram print and like earlier like prints that they went back to by referencing that. So I thought that was cool that they did like a vintage take while also doing it with like a vintage-esque style as well. They did a really good job spacing the color palettes, and then I thought that once they got into the yellows, that this one was probably my favorite look. I was a really big fan of the jacket itself. Like it just seems such a statement piece and really well cut. I mean, it's perfect. I'm never really one to roll up sleeves on jackets, but I actually thought this looked pretty decent.
Right.
What is the brown part under the coat? Is that like a bag?
Yeah, it says it's a not crossbody bag, but like sort of a chest rig type bag in a way. Which
2017
That's
type
interesting.
chest rig.
yeah.
The fanny pack across the.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
did anybody catch? I might be tripping, but it looks like one of the bags actually has a skateboard. Like,
Yeah. So they had no trucks on it and no wheels. I was gonna point that out and make like a poser joke at or like I was thinking about it last night.
dude, how long is that fucking bag? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like in comparison to the skateboard size, which is probably like 24 inches long, like the bag's the same basically.
That is insane.
Yeah. I saw that and I was super confused. I was like, skateboarding as like a style, like okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, none of these fits I would want to skate in. Maybe
Yeah.
one or two, but like.
No, these are all very skatable fits or not all, but like some of them are very skatable fits.
Yeah, I agree for sure. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. That's odd. What's happening here?
Yeah. Well, again, true luxury. I don't know if it's like more of like a playful thing again too, but either way, collarless shirt here is super cool. I was a fan of that, like a really big fan of that actually. I'd never really seen
like that.
that was cut that way before, so it was interesting. The rope belt again, I really enjoyed it, and then the trousers fit pretty perfectly. I usually don't like pin roll trousers and stuff, but I thought it was good. And then simple sneakers, just solid look all around.
Yeah, agreed.
There's this, I think it's like this snakeskin type jacket that I wanted to show too. Oh, what? Okay, one sec. I skipped over the ones that I wanted to show before. Or did I? Oh, yeah. It was just this one here. This one is like a me fit. Like, I would love to wear this
Yeah.
in and out. Like, it's so perfect.
God damn. Dude, yeah, you would rock that shit.
Yeah. Thank you. But just
Period.
so perfect. I mean, the shirt's just like effortlessly flowy, and the length on it's great. Like it's exaggeratedly like a little bit too long, but I enjoy the fact that it's that way.
Mhm.
Right.
Like oversized contrast stitch pocket with the flap on it. I thought it was a nice touch, and the zip up, like sleeveless, or sorry, collarless again, zip up underneath was paired really well in my opinion.
Oh wait, I didn't even realize that's what that was underneath.
Yeah, it looks like a knit piece, or even like or it looks more like a matted like knit piece, maybe leather even.
From a distance, I kind of just thought it was a T-shirt with like a necklace under it, but now I can't. Now I see what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great. I'm not used to seeing stuff like that. Signature Hermes, like logo belt, clean, and then the trousers with the sneakers was like a good like hit combo on those two with the pin. Yeah,
this collection is totally you.
I'd like to think so, but yeah, Hermes overall, like through and through, over the last 2 or 3 seasons, or 2 or 3 years, sorry, has been super impressive to me and refreshing considering everything's gotten super logo plastered as of late.
Yeah. Right. Honestly, the collection is almost reminiscent of like 2017 to 2018, like almost Prada vibes, like how chill and relaxed and subtle all of the pieces were. That's what I get from it, and that's why I link it to you so harshly, because you love all the village and the abstract camp colors and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's probably it too.
I like that a lot. Okay, all right, my turn. I'm gonna go Dior first because I am very interested to hear you guys' opinions. Yeah, let's do it.
Comment section about to get rowdy.
Wait,
I'm hopping right on that comment section. Oh boy.
I don't know how to.
Now too.
Wait, what do I gotta click?
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Dior. Dior Travis Scott. I think that it was a weird mix. I wouldn't have expected it, but I'm not necessarily disappointed. I want to start off by saying that. So, I think that if Kim Jones, it's Kim Jones Dior, right? That's Okay, so I think that without Kim Jones, this would have been what?
No. I just was like confused as to who the creative director was, and I was like,
Okay, I think without Kim Jones, this collection would have been a dumpster fire. Okay, however, I think that he pulled it together in a way that wasn't horrible. It wasn't good, but I didn't dislike it. Okay, I like the use of jewelry. I've never seen that before. Like, I don't know if they're actual stones or anything like that, but you can see in a few of the looks. Bracelets. What's up?
So they got the unsound inspired faded tee.
Yeah. So I think that you see, like, wait, can I zoom in on this? I don't know how to zoom in. Okay. Okay. Oh. So like the chains, I've never really seen a house do that. Like I've never really seen. I'm assuming that they're actual like crystals and different stuff like that. But I like that. I like that a lot. There was one bracelet and it had like the Cactus Jack logo. I really like this. I will admit I really like this shirt. What's up?
No, go ahead.
I just think that it's really interesting that to see Travis Scott's, especially after we saw him at Helmut Lang, and that was horrible. So I expected a lot worse, but I think that he had okay ideas, and Kim Jones was able to somehow elevate them into a more stylish and more streetwear than it probably should be, but still a nice way. It hits the market that they were going for with the collection, I think. So in that regard, I have respect for it. But overall, I wish they did not include Travis Scott in this season.
I was gonna say it's cool that they got George Kondo to do those hand painted things, and
Yeah.
seeing that poncho like laid out, it's literally just like it looks like he painted on like a piece of fabric, and they just like placed a collar in the middle.
Yeah.
Which was
basically.
It was kind of interesting just to see that they got like a household name like that to actually hand paint those, and that they were going. Maybe not my favorite cause. They're going to charity for like the Parsons School of Design, but it was some that I feel like Parsons is kind of the school that needs it the least. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think they did some interesting things. I don't think that they completely missed, but I don't think that they hit the marker.
I feel like you're giving a lot of credit here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just be honest. It's okay.
I mean, I just thought it was a little. I just thought it was boring. I mean, the pants, everything's very on like trend. I mean, the sort of like necklace clip, collar clip thing is kind of cool in my opinion.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, it's cute. I don't know. I mean,
it's cute.
Yeah, if you're calling it cute, I don't know how much.
No, it's cool. It's like it's interesting because if it goes onto the hat, it's like a
that right there.
Oh, word.
Okay, the hat.
Oh,
this
what?
look is fire. I love that hat. I do.
I think this is cool. Like I don't mind this. I like this.
It feels like a Tyler fit though.
I like this.
Yeah, you're so right with that, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like Mr. Bungler.
You know, I don't hate it. I'm gonna be real. I don't hate it. I don't think it's great.
I think a few in here that I fucking love, and then there's some that are just like,
man.
What music video is it where Tyler's like the bellhop, or like he has like that like bellhop looking fit? Because like that fits the same vibe. You know what I'm talking about either way.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay, yeah. As long as they're on the same page.
The shoes are kind of cool. I don't know what that is.
Oh, those are the new sneakers that they just.
What, are they like going?
I don't like them.
No,
I don't love them. I don't like them.
No, I wasn't like them.
Dude, they look like the Alexander Wang, like chunky Adidas.
Oh, those are
fucking
horrid.
hate those.
I hate
those shoes so much because he tried to cater to the skate community with those. Do you remember that? It was supposed to be a skate shoe, Alex.
I
know exactly what shoe you're talking about.
And then they were like, here, like $250 for a skate shoe. And it's like, are you catering to the skate community?
Right. Who are you trying to cater to? It was so annoying. Like, I remember some kid in my neighborhood got them. And I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Dude busted through them in like less than a week. And I was like, you shit me. It was so disappointing.
And Alexander Wang is a horrible person, so.
He had like, what was it?
Alexander Wang, if you're watching this,
against him before too.
Basically, he would have. So he's like a huge like party icon in New York and shit like that. He'd throw these big parties, models and people like that would get invited, and he would basically drug them and do horrible things. So.
Yeah,
not cool.
Yeah, it's really disappointing, especially coming from someone who's. I personally say is fairly prominent in the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
It's really shocking. There's still people out there who are just as grimy and
and yet
scary.
as I heard, like it had been going on for a long time, and it had been known sort of in like the like modeling sort of niche that goes on in New York, and that was sort of like a known thing. Like he did that, and it just recently came out. So
yeah, that's so horrible.
It's sad to say that it was kind of like expected of him.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd say so. It's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, nonetheless. Okay. There's two that I'm kind of on the fence about showing, like which one I want to show. So I think I'm gonna go with another person who I think deserves a lot more of the spotlight. The collection was shown through a video, so I'm just gonna show like their ecom site. So it is Jordan Arthur Smith. So he just put out a collection a few days ago, which was a live video. So basically the way this worked was they used a like photosynthetic dye on the garments. They started off with the models like covered by a tarp. They took the tarp off so that it let the light in, and then they're basically having like a picnic on the beach, and real time the garments were photosynthesizing and giving this blue color. So as you can see, like the
Dude.
leaves and
Oh
stuff
my god,
are left on
That's
this.
incredible.
Yeah.
fucking love that, dude.
That is so cool. That is amazing.
Jordan Arthur Smith is one of my favorite designers right now. He's does this all by himself. All these pieces on this collection are one of one, literally exactly what you'll see in the collection video. So they are as real as you can get. And the way everything he makes pretty much is also reversible, so it can be worn. So like I'll show you, even these jeans start off with this blue and white sort of like dyed distressed type pattern. You can see like the leaf detailing right there.
That is amazing.
If you go to his website, jordanarthursmith.com, you'll see all the details in the description and things like that. But they're also reversible, so you can literally wear these jeans two different ways.
That's so cool.
The pocketing is crazy. Man, I just don't like seeing this. Really is one of the few things that has really impressed me to the point where I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
But everything he makes kind of does that for me, because he makes things that are worn in such ways that you would never really think of. Like this is a wrap vest. So like, I mean, you can wrap this around your body in so many different ways. See,
That's
there's just
so
like
cool.
different holes.
You know what that leaf detailing reminds you? Alex, do you remember those helmet
Atlanta jeans. I was gonna say the
Yeah,
same.
with the oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is so cool.
But
I
yeah,
absolutely love that. Like, I love that so much that he did that. That is so cool.
Yeah, me too. And Jordan also uses really innovative, sustainable dyeing methods and production methods. So like, he cuts down the use of water and to an insane extent. All the dyes are either he experiments with bacteria dyes, algae, all different kinds of things on his garments. I'll just show you a few more things that I think are really great from me, maybe some other collections.
His prices are so fair too, considering what they
extremely
are.
fair.
Like crazy.
I was looking at the
Dude.
turtleneck and I was like, damn, that looked good on my page.
Yeah, for literally one of one garments, these puffers are insane to me.
I was just browsing those.
So,
dude,
on these, he basically used scraps from his past collection and filled them into these crazy puffers.
it's incredible.
That's so cool.
Jesus.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
So,
might have to.
Got it, God.
so yeah, I would love to work with him on some kind of thing in the future. So, if anybody's interested,
Take it.
it's crazy. I can't even see what you're doing right now, but I can hear it. I already know what it is.
He's smacking his credit card on the
Right
table.
off
Yeah.
the table.
But yeah, Sun Picnic collection was just really crazy to me. Insane concept, and if you watch that film that goes along with it, that was done really well too. The presentation was just crazy. Really can't praise this enough. I really think he did a great job.
I feel like this is one of those moments where I should buy it, because in 10 years it's going to be worth like $3,000, $5,000 per one of one piece.
If it's a designer that you believe in, then yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
I mean, dude,
Just for
it's as innovative as it can get. Like,
Yeah, that's
per
so
se,
cool.
like literally, I can like admit that Jordan Arthur Smith is who really got me into bacterial dyeing.
yeah,
And like the cut down of water and like, dude, finding ways to be extremely like not even like sustainable in a sense of greenwashing and just like, oh yeah, we want to be like as nice to the earth as possible. Like, nah, like I really want to cut back the use of like certain material or like excess material. And it's
Mhm.
super hard to get that across to certain manufacturers because that's all they know and that's all they can produce. Like
right.
trying to produce certain pieces, like from what I can tell, what I feel like I already know, he has his own team, right?
Small team. Yeah.
It's a very small team, but they all do the garments by hand. So
Wow.
Well, I could be wrong, but I think he was on the Pair of Kings podcast recently, and I think he said that he makes all the garments just him.
just him.
He sews everything
Really?
all himself. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I could be wrong.
I mean, that makes
I'm like
sense
99% sure that's what he said.
That makes sense that everything would be one of one then, considering the fact that not
Yeah.
only is this like a really like ambitious project, but it's also like
His other collections aren't one of one, but they're still very, very small runs.
gotcha. Okay.
Looks like his past stuff is off the website now, so
Yeah.
I know he did like small restocks recently.
Okay.
Wow.
Should I try
we're
showing
looking
the
at his
film?
past stuff right now too, and it's
Yeah, you can show the film.
Let's see if it operates, because with the problems we've
Like
been
a
having.
video and a video going.
Oh, I really want that demo.
You can even.
Are you
hear
guys
the
seeing it?
sound?
Yeah.
So as you can see, they're under the tarp. Everything starts off white, or like an off-white color.
That's so cool.
I might play it like 1.25 speed, just.
You can even hit her at 2.
All right, whatever. It's not working, so we're stuck with this. But yeah, literally everything's real time. You can already see it kind of exposing, like a photo almost.
Yeah.
Dude, wow.
That's such an interesting concept. I've never even seen that implemented like at
Right.
all.
You have one shot at making this video work too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
this
thing I was
is-
thinking of.
Wow. I love it. Imagine someone walked behind you on the beach.
Dude, this is incredible.
And see, I think something with it has to do with when you get the garment wet, the dye might something happens with the dye, but I'm not quite sure. That's the impression I got.
Well, I wonder
Yes.
what would. I could only imagine what happens to. I mean,
I assume it would bleed. Swords.
I'm sure it would bleed, but maybe the salt in the water and the other like contents would.
Well, I wonder where it was shot. It might have been a freshwater lake.
Yeah, who knows?
That's so interesting. And you can even see it like
cool. That's crazy.
you can almost see it like I guess the word like exfoliating like where the sun is hitting them. The other parts aren't hitting them nearly as much.
Right.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Someone in the chat said that looks like Billie Eilish. Kappa looks like Billie.
Yeah, and then there's the blanket that they were sitting on. That's also up on the site.
Bro, I want that blanket.
The blanket is gorgeous.
Bro, I'd sleep so well with that.
It's just so cool playing, like, it's the epitome of the impression of time and like human experiences playing into these garments. It's just so cool.
You put that so well, dude.
Yeah, literally. I couldn't have said that better myself.
Oh, thank you.
I love that they added like greenery to kind of like add into the photosynthesis.
Yeah.
It's a great way to
And
contextualize
like
the whole.
from a videography and like cinematography standpoint, this is just amazing too. Like
Yeah,
the
it's
lens that blows out the highlights is just really beautiful.
I love that.
Think about watching this as Jordan Arthur Smith as well, just like not knowing how it's gonna look as you're on the beach as well, though. Because
Right.
Oh,
he hasn't seen the dye really. I mean, I'm sure he's done samples and like test runs, but this main one here was like literally everything.
Yeah.
there's all those pieces.
Holy shit!
This is so cool.
Everything
I love
about
that
this
they were
is, like-
holding it up to show like the movement and the holes in the piece as
Yeah.
well. Oh, and this is how they got the impressions of the
Yeah.
leaves, I guess.
Sick.
It's so interesting.
Like every time it cuts, you see it change, like the color change and get
Yeah,
richer and darker.
and there's the plants.
Wow.
That's so impressive. So I'm assuming that when he goes into the water, that's how it sets.
That's what I.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
so it's almost like a washing process.
Because if it's, I'm assuming that's the botanical imprint seam trench. Yeah. So like, damn. So they were setting the prints in real time. That's insane.
Wow,
See,
that
and
is
then she
so
gets up from
cool.
that.
That is so
I
interesting.
love the rich blues that come from this.
Mm-hmm.
I love the almost like grayscale that they shot the video in, it's very bland, muted, toned down. Like the water isn't blue, it's gray,
Right.
and it just really accentuates the blue of the
So like
pieces.
I'm not quite sure the specifics of the dyes and things used in this specific collection, so I'm just going to look at that right now because I want to know exactly how that process worked.
Wow.
Cyanotope printing. So yeah,
Cyanotype printing?
cyanotope or cyanotype. Cyanotype, my bad.
Oh, cyanotype. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm reading through the description right now.
Yeah, so photosensitive emulsion. So yeah, once it was exposed to the sun, it was turning blue.
Wow, is that ever cool? And look at the photos, how much brighter it got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As time
like
went
so
on.
rich and deep. And the hair.
Yeah.
The hair is
full.
incredible on that.
Whoa.
It's just so crazy,
cool.
man.
That's so cool.
It looks like an X-ray almost, like X-ray vision type.
Yeah. That's
But
so
yeah,
interesting.
that I just think definitely deserves the conversation.
Oh yeah.
no,
I'm
Dude.
super glad you went that way with it.
1000%. This is like what I would see. Okay, traditionally indigo is not the most like sustainable or like, you know, environmentally friendly dyeing process. It's still natural, but it uses a shit ton of water.
Mhm.
Like a lot of water, and all of it usually either stays in, which is I guess great, or gets evaporated or just like left to dump out. But this is where I want to see indigo go. Like this feels like it is next level. I don't know. I'm like really taking
No,
back
but
from
seeing
this.
it done this way and like so sustainably, but also with a fantastic design to it is just, it goes to show like how far we could really be going, especially if this is
No,
produced on a
really,
small
though.
scale with like, I'm assuming not an incredibly large budget either. So
No,
Right.
definitely not.
yeah. So
I think
big
it's
props.
I think it's interesting that the blues almost look like the ocean where they kind of shot at. I think that's cool
Mm.
with
Mm.
all the lights, and I like that.
Yeah, but Jordan, like I said, I was listening to his Pair of Kings episode. He dropped out of fashion school. He's just like a Midwest guy doing this on his own. So definitely go show some support if you haven't already.
That's fucking incredible. I might actually have to consider.
Me too. Yeah, I want those jeans. I want the jeans.
All of the jeans. Bro,
I want
get
that
off on
fucking
101.
trench coat, dude. Oh my god.
All right, that's it for that one. That's probably my favorite from this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's incredible. I love that.
After giving the video like a rewatch, I noticed so many more things that like give me so much more appreciation for it.
Dude, wow.
All right, Alex, you want to go with your next one?
Sure, I can show again.
We have about 25 minutes left.
Sweet. I'll try and make it short and concise then.
No rush, really. I feel like an hour and a half is like a good sweet spot, but we cut off like 15 minutes from the technical difficulties. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Am I
next
good?
time,
Like, is
next
this
time will
sharing?
be much better.
Am I sharing?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh,
Yeah, Yoji Yamamoto, spring summer 2022.
Ooh.
I'll show the last look first because I'm already on it, and this is one of the ones that like really had me like just blown away. First off, like hella reference to early 2000s Galliano at Dior, or even Galliano at like the helm of his own brand.
Yep.
So was a really big fan of that classic, like I guess English style like tailoring with the trench coat, 3-piece, like with the vest, or not vest, but like a vest cut shirt almost. Because you see
Yeah.
how it looks like a vest with the buttoning, but then
Mhm.
like and like how the way it like accentuates and flares out there. But then you can obviously tell it links into the collared shirt, right?
Yeah.
But just very like vest style in the way that it's cut, which I thought was
Yeah.
super interesting.
I would want to see that shirt on its own.
I would love to.
Yeah. I actually think it's like a short sleeve, or it's just a cutoff as is, because you can't see like the sleeves like making an appearance again, like out.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
Just for the purpose of what it did, it was fantastic. Yoji again, always doing skirts at like a 3/4 length that look incredible. I'm usually not a fan of skirts, just personally with the way that they look, but this one was done really well, I thought, and the length was good. I like how the trench like falls over it still.
Right.
And then yeah, the footwear looks interesting to me as well. Like it got like that same like doused effect as what the rest did, and I like
They painted the model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the makeup was probably like the big thing for me in this season. Actually, I don't pay much attention to it usually, but just really incredible job by the makeup.
I was gonna say it kind of looks like they painted it on him, like while he was wearing it. But
yeah. See, it looks like they probably did like the prints and everything, and then literally just like doused the person, like the model and the pieces with it, which is an interesting way of going about things that you wouldn't be used to seeing. So that was like one of the statement looks for me that I thought was really great. I think it's look 10 or 12. Yeah, look 10 for me. It was another one that I just thought was fantastic. Good military reference to like, or I guess it looks like military reference to me with like the like strapped shoulders and everything from like uniform wear.
Yeah.
The shirt layered underneath is great. I think that the graphics from this season will definitely be worth a lot in the future, since like just Yoji graphic prints that are really prominent seem to just catch on over time. Like the pissing boy sweater one, or like just a lot of like the other abstract graphics have done really well. I think the 2017 like anime one's worth like a ridiculous amount now.
Yeah, they all went crazy.
Yeah.
And Cardi just wore the mannequin piss one too.
Oh, did he?
Uh-oh.
Groupie put it on him.
Trench again here. Like the trench is falling in the back. I thought that was a good way like to have it like pulled back like that so you could focus on the skirt itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that the pants are actually held up by waders underneath as well. Or they are in like one of the other looks further on. Because you can see that there's waders in this one here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was really cool to see the pants as like more of like an overall almost, or like just held up by like vintage style suspenders. Spikes on this are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't one of the ones that I was like, super focused on. But if you guys want to talk about that too, it's nuts.
Super cool.
I'm kind of almost more drawn to the graphic, I guess. Would it be? I don't know. It looks like it's almost embroidered or something and then hanging down. I don't know. I think that looks cool.
It looks just like fabric that's like
draped.
Looks pleated.
Draped and hanging off.
Yeah, now that I see it closer.
Oh, those are the buttons on the jacket, the claws.
Oh, shit.
That's ridiculous.
That's so crazy.
Come on.
What?
Wow. Okay. Yep. You got me.
Yeah, season after season. Like people are saying he's getting old and like isn't no.
There's no
He-
fucking
Yoji's
reason.
still in the game for a
He
reason.
gets it.
Yeah.
Dude, he's been doing this for how many decades? There's no
Like
fucking
he's
way.
hit season after season for decades now.
When does he start? He's probably started like 80s, right?
Yeah. he
Earlier,
started-
I think.
70s, 70s,
Yeah.
He
80s.
started in the
Right with
70s.
Ray Kawakubo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus fuck. Okay, I have
Crazy.
one
That's
more
so
look I
insane.
wanted to show too.
I totally see the Galliano you're saying with the newspaper print.
Yeah, I mean everything's inspired by like something, so you can't just be like immediately like, oh, like it's stealing from the. I don't think it is. There's so
No,
much.
I don't think it's stealing at all. I think that he completely reinterpreted it in his own
God
way.
damn, I love that flower print on that.
I mean, even if you were to say that, Galliano copied and took a lot from like Asian culture in his work too. So
Yeah, I mean it's just a back and forth trade off.
Yeah.
So I don't think that there's anything wrong with anything.
no, I agree.
Headwear in this is super cool. It just looked raggedy, which I liked, considering like the entire essence of the collection is pretty like grungy, or like at least just like punk-esque in a way.
Yeah.
The coat here is perfect. Like the shoulder structure is great. I thought the sleeve length fell like literally perfect. Like how does it? You can't get any better than that.
Right.
First-
Yeah, that fits amazing, especially on the model.
Yeah,
Oh, a trench would look so good against your like wood background, Alex. Oh.
I know. It's just
Oh,
it would cost them in the leg. They chose to use a button up like tracksuit underneath actually, but like an elongated tracksuit, which I thought was a great touch. Just not used to seeing that. Like
I
doubles
hate
the
that.
More of
first
a, I think that's more of like a You know how they like back in I want to say like the 30s and like to 50s they had like undergarments,
Yeah.
basically, which would be underwear.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe that could be a reference to that. If it's like full body, then it probably like buttons down towards like the belly button, and that's how you get in. But like,
Oh, word. I was just looking track jacket because I saw the collar like right away. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking of that, but that I can see now that it's a double zipper there, so you can.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see it now.
Alex, could you zoom in on the shoes?
Sure, they look
Those
kind of
look
like the
dope.
Margiela, like the Margiela like nut shoes that have like this all over them.
Those are cool. I like those.
I can barely see him.
Yeah, I can't scroll down any further
You
to
just
Oh,
show
okay.
it better, but
Look it. Oh.
yeah, you can see the newspaper effects like still kind of just like plastered all over it and hanging here and there.
Mhm.
They
So
must be like very limited then.
yeah, I'd assume that the shoes aren't actually like a production piece that'll come out, but
Yeah,
I hate
Yeah.
when brands do that. It makes me so angry.
overall, I
That's
just
cool.
thought
That's
the
cool.
collection was
Those
really
were
great.
cool. I like those two looks.
It was super
Wow.
solid throughout. So yeah, Yoji Yamamoto Spring Summer 2022.
Oh, Kellen Landis said look 28 reminded him of McQueen.
Oh, with the exactly with the the paint. Yeah, it's the same colors and
Yeah.
everything with that.
Oh, yes, it's the same color scheme.
yeah.
Great catch.
Jacob, you want me to share Head Mainer?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Mint.
let's try this
Absolutely
again.
mint.
Mint.
All right.
One sec.
Let's see.
All right, see it?
So good.
Okay, so this is my personal first introduction to Head Mainer. So seeing this kind of really opened my eyes. I love, like, I don't know. I'm damn near got a subscription to Popeye now. So oversized, like oversized, like casual wear has been like my main like preface of just like preference. So let's go to
Look 3.
let's go to look 3. So look 3 is extremely comfortable. I love the silhouette that they went for. The bag in this looks insane. It's super long. It looks very tactile. It kind of reminds me in a way, like very subtly, of Rick Owens, just like how they, I guess, just how they utilize zippers and a lot of like clasps on their like boots. So it was super sick to see something like that. It's very clean. I can't make out what material that is. I want to say it's some sort of leather. If not, then it's a canvas. The pants are super interesting. They actually open up at the bottom.
Yeah.
And you can, accentuate the features. You can kind of tone it down. You can button them together. The pockets are so good. I really love the use of layering. Everything feels super comfortable. You can like, I don't know, like, I love it so much. Just
The layering doesn't feel forced. You know what I mean?
yeah. For sure, it feels very uniform. Like it's meant to be there.
The incorporation of that, like, vest bag, CCP-esque, life preserver type thing is really interesting, and it's sort of like looking like a canvas-ish fabric rather than like a leather. And sort of taken a lot of the details off of it and kind of wiped it clean. It seems like it's like the most minimalist almost version of that you could get.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I like the way
pants,
that the bag. Oh, my bad.
I was gonna say the pants look. They almost remind me of like the Rick cargos that are like super wide, but I noticed that there's like pockets that we can't quite see that are peeking out from the front too. I don't know.
Oh, the front pockets look a lot like the like I forget the name. Creech cargo pockets, like the front cargos on the breeches. You know what I'm saying? Like not exactly, but I'm just saying like.
Right.
Yeah. I could see the vest being worn with just the pants and the tee as well. Like if you really
for sure. Also love that they don't show a lot of the I guess what would be like entry level pieces per se. You know, like they're not showing off a lot of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
It's really
Yeah.
everything seems to have its like they're showing what they want you to see, essentially. So if something is to be paired with a T-shirt, then the main focus is what's on the outside. Did you want to go to look 13 now?
Was it? It was 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, fun and sun.
This looks like it was shot at like a construction site by my house.
Dude, that's what I love. I think that's what I love the most about this look because it pairs really well with the setting. It feels like once again, actually, you get a look at that bag, which is super interesting. It's like a rucksack. Oh, it's made of leather. It looks like some sort of suede.
Yeah, suede.
The way it's
reverse leather,
perforated.
like that.
Yeah, but oops, I changed it. Oh, there we go.
That high
Okay.
belt is really interesting.
Yeah, it's very military-esque. It feels like an Austrian kind of getup. So you get a lot of the Carborn inspired vibes. I feel like.
It looks like the bag is almost tied into the vest itself too, or like somehow linked to it.
I think it's linked on the belt.
Yeah, the strap on the bag looks like it's almost like metal.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it's
like dehooked
metal.
into the belt somehow.
I think it's on a hinge.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I
Interesting.
like the way that they used the belt in this look to taper the whole silhouette inwards, and then they use the vest on the other one to do that as well, so that it kind of flares outwards in a way, and you still get that nice silhouette. I also like on the hood, there's almost like a bondage strap that goes all the way around, so I guess you could like.
Oh, I didn't even
Wow.
catch that.
Yeah. That's really interesting. I've never seen that.
Yeah. Also, really love that. I mean, personally, I've never really seen like a drop shoulder trench, so I feel like that adds to like the oversized, very. I don't know. It just feels so much more relaxed than it would be if the shoulders were like prominent and accentuated. This feels super like, maybe not submissive, but very relaxed.
Relaxed, chill.
Yeah.
On the button as well, there's a little flap or something there, unless it's a shadow, but it almost looks like that's a panel.
Yeah, I thought it was a panel, but it's part of the hood. It's the.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's part of the hood.
Yeah, it's part of the hood. It's the tightening mechanism.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I thought it was a panel too, and I was gonna bring that up, but
that's amazing. I love that.
Closer inspection.
That does it for me. That's all I need.
See. What's my
look 13 or 16? I think it was.
Get there.
This one.
Yeah,
Oof.
dude. Let's fucking talk about those pants. I love that.
Those are super Jacob.
Dude,
Yeah, those are so hard.
It feels like this. Oh my god, dude! It feels like it totally reminded me of like the Capitol, like the blanket liner. You know, the Boro jacket.
Yep.
I love the jacket. I love the shirt, like the overshirt. It has like a cardigan, like it has a like cardigan facade, but it's
kimono shape.
Yeah,
it's very Visvim vibes to me.
I was actually thinking like early 2010s Capital.
Yeah, Visvim and Capital.
Sure.
Those are the two brands that I see that with.
Also, really love the use of the hat too. Like, I don't know if it's super summery. I love that it's frayed on the ends. The fact that they have a belt going around the top to the chin is super sick too.
For sure.
Yeah,
I like it.
The front zip boots are gorgeous.
Dude,
like so gorgeous.
Fuck,
I get a little like peep on those.
They're laced actually.
Oh, they're laced. They look zipped from where I was at. They
would have been cooler zipped.
I actually thought it would have been like a zip. Okay, those are still nice.
A collar on it too. There looks like there's a collar or something. Oh no, that's just his.
It's fully collarless. One thing I will say though about like this in general, I think that this is a quarter sleeve, or if not, then it's just a short sleeve. But I love the color and everything is just so comfortable. I can't wait to see more from them. It's like honestly, I'm gonna be looking into purchasing something from them very soon. Definitely.
It seems so you, dude. Like really perfectly suits you.
Jacob just loves comfy.
It's comfy without being lazy.
He likes comfy and big.
Dude, put me in anything 3XL or more, I'm there. Like, no, but realistically, I had a lot of really interesting ones chosen, but taking it down to what I really love and what really brought me back in to fashion is like, this is it.
Yeah, for sure.
The color palettes. I like
I
the
like
use
the
of
vest
blue.
too. It's like bag vest.
Yeah,
It's cool.
dude, it's so nice. Everything is super well
I'd
made.
want to wear that over like a. I have this one like, it's kind of like a clay color hoodie. I'd want to wear it like over that. That'd be so sick.
Cool.
Dude, yeah, for sure.
All right, we have a few minutes left. Christian, do you want to show one last?
Yeah, I'll run it through. Okay. So for me, I chose Ham Kiss. I think that's how you say it. Ham Kiss is dope. I've always liked Ham Kiss. Basically, if you don't know Ham Kiss, they make a storyline, and you're essentially supposed to choose like one, like kind of like clan or like you kind of like join allegiance to this one, like personality type of thing, and then you wear all of that person's clothes. And there's like this giant story that they wrote that goes collection to collection to collection, and they create this like super post like apocalyptic vibes, and I think that it is the coolest thing. I love it. I think they should get way more attention, but this collection is super cool in my opinion. I screenshotted a ton of looks that I like. I love the way that they use I forget what the word is. Like they kind of like segmented pieces, and like you can see with like these, you can see that they cut off, and everything's very utilitarian as per usual for Ham Kiss. I thought that it was cool. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. I thought it was cool. What's up?
Sorry. I say I'm weirdly getting like 90s b-boy vibes out of it in a sense. Like not a bad thing, but I'm just saying like it's just.
I get like tactical swamp like attire that you're gonna go take out a target in the military. I really like this like mug thing. Like I like that they've incorporated that, and I like that they've kind of really pushed that camping, but also you're in this like alien space type of thing. I don't know. I thought it was super cool. I really enjoyed it. They've been unveiling this collection since like April, which they just posted a bunch more from it, which is odd, but I don't really understand how it fully works. But this is their new collection, and I thought it was super cool.
The thing with Ham Kiss is that like they build a whole world and they immerse you in it. Just with each look, like there's these like you said, there's these different like clans and groups of people, and they all have different climates. They all have different living conditions. They have different classes, and you definitely, once you read this along with the story and see how the clothes go along with that, it really brings you into this whole different world. Those pants are insane, dude.
Those pants are nutty.
Ridiculous. Wow. Look at the pocket here.
Come on.
Dude, that's so crazy. I agree. I think that they've done such a good job. I think it can almost be daunting in a sense for people though, because it can almost turn away a customer base that is kind of scared to like commit to one thing or doesn't fully understand the premise behind it. So it can be counterintuitive, but I think that it's also just so cool. No one's doing it like they are. No one is doing it like they are.
Their stuff can be really hard to style, I will say, from like my experience. Because I think I've shown this before on here, but
I feel like the only way you can wear Ham Kiss is like paired with other Ham Kiss pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I have
it's like
a hoodie thing that's like a tube neck type thing, and it has these crazy panels. Like I love this piece to death looking at it, but it's hard to wear. It's with the rest of my wardrobe, it's kind of like it's almost more of an appreciation piece that I just like love.
Just look at. Yeah.
Christian who will not let go of his Charles Peterson suit and doesn't even.
Bro, why would I? I don't think I've ever showed this, but this beautiful, beautiful number 9 Charles
That is
Peterson
crazy.
watch fit.
Sold to Christian Ferguson by me. What?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I plugged it in.
I paid markup off Alex, and he regrets it. I got the vest though, so the vest is coming, and then we'll hunt down the pants, and then we'll do this crazy Instagram post. But yeah.
Unsound. I love
We
it.
have to get back at this more frequently. It
Yeah,
was a rough
okay,
start.
yes.
It was a very rough start today, I will say.
We made it work. Like we always make it work.
Yeah,
So it was
We
good.
always do. We prevail.
I like this time length. I like this is good.
Yeah,
this
this
hour
is a
to hour
fun
and a
half.
half.
We didn't drag.
No, we
Right.
didn't drag at all. I like this.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. We will be back sometime soon, hopefully. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being patient with the technical difficulties. We all think this season was pretty interesting. Definitely a refresher for a lot of us, I think.
Yeah.
One of the best that I've seen
So-
in a little bit.
Dude, I'm
We all
so glad to
appreciate
be
you.
back.
Any last words?
I'm good.
Keep on living. Keep on
Yup.
living through the world.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Keep
Appreciate
that
it.
love.